Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. For everyone that's new to the channel, welcome to CoinsKid. Okay, we're a different kind of channel. We don't just give you these moonshot predictions, but we do. We like to be a little bit exuberant, of course, but we keep you updated on the movement and the play. Okay, and we hopefully give you the skill set and teach you skills to make money in this space, not just buying and going to the beach, but learn and create the skill sets for yourself. Use these charts, learn technical analysis, learn where the highs are, learn where the lows are, learn where the support is, and learn the patterns and trade them. Okay, so effectively, welcome to the channel, and thank you once again to everybody that's in this channel and continue to support and watch these videos on a daily basis. Thank you. We're all growing in this space together, and we get really good reviews and comments on these videos, and it's fantastic, and honestly really appreciate all that. It's really good. So once again, please continue to support the channel in any way you can. In the Telegram group there, we don't charge for any signals, any fees or anything like that. We don't believe in any of that. I don't want to do any of that going forward. Full transparency. All this information is for free. I just want to personally educate people in this space and give them the skill sets to move forward and self-educate, because that's exactly what I did. I just educate myself, watch videos, watch these type of videos, and just from that derived a skill set to keep moving forward in life and just keep passing the torch on. Okay, I see so many people that I get so many comments that they've learned so much from watching these videos. That's great. Well then, with that skill set that you're learning, you start a YouTube channel, you start some kind of Twitter account where you're putting signals out, and just pass the torch on and pass that information on to people and help them in this space, because you get a lot of people coming into the space and it's very confusing for people. Okay, so anyway, enough rambling on. Just thanks once again for your continued support. We're going to dive into Vechain right now. Okay, so in my opinion, like I've said to you, Vechain is really, really healthy. It's so healthy. It's like Chili's. It's at that. It's gone up. It's at that correction. It's coming down. It's bouncing off a 20 EMA on the daily time frame. It's really, really healthy. It's in a super bull trend. I did say to you that you've got this kind of pattern going on here, this double M top and the breakdown. We've gave you all that. We've shown you how that works. Okay, what I do like here for Vechain is this level of support that you're seeing on the daily time frame. Okay, off the 20 EMA. That is really, really good. That's the thing of beauty. This particular play there, in my opinion, looks better than that. It looks nothing like that at the moment. Yeah, okay, we got the double M top, we start to break down, but you can see the curl in the EMA there, the daily EMA. We've not got that. This is just marching up. It's had that little curl there, that level of consolidation. When we come back down and we test it again as support, and you can see we've got the bounce there, we're sort of marching on now, and we're going up, and we look relatively healthy. I'm not saying there won't be more consolidation. You could see us sort of go sideways and we just get caught on this 20 EMA on the daily and sort of just hog it a little bit, and until the market finds itself and cools down and then takes that bounce up. But this is lovely the way it's bouncing off that. You can see it here when we went up sort of like this, in this pattern. We did lose it a few times and went under it, so that is still not a possibility. That's still possible, but you are in this super uptrend. Okay, and it just looks it looks good. It looks good, but obviously we do make you aware of the potential drawbacks and the fallbacks in the channel. As you can see, you've got this red line creeping up, and that's the 55. If you was to fall through the yellow line, which is the daily 20 EMA, you would be looking at a level of support on this 55 EMA, and you do have your breakdown target there as well, which we've notified you about in the channel. But so far so good for Vechain. Okay, it's looking really healthy. So we're going to look on the 4-hourly time frame here, because yesterday I did say that you was forming a bit of a pattern. Okay, and it looks to be fair like it is sort of coming to fruition, to be honest with you, because what we've got here, okay, is this pattern playing out. So you've got this basically reversal pattern. Okay, so it's effectively a correction where you've gone up. Okay, you've gone up, made that high, you had that low, gone up, got rejected and come back down, and that's basically a WW bottom reversal pattern. Okay, which goes into play. You went back up, you got rejected at that high, obviously forming a double top effectively, and rolling over. But as you've come back down, you have found a really strong level of support there, and you've actually made a higher low, which is really healthy. Okay, you've made that higher low, as you know. And what you've done, you've created this new trend that you're seeing yourself pushing up in. So this now acts as a level of support moving forward. You know, what you've done here, you've created that higher low. Do you see this? So effectively, you've created an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a reversal pattern of a downtrend. Okay, so you've come down into it. You've got the left shoulder, the head. You've gone back up, tested resistance, come back down, and you're making a right shoulder. I know it's not pretty, but that is effectively what it is. The selling pressure is running out of steam, and it's been confirmed by this higher low. Now, if you was to start making lower lows, okay, like this, we fall out of this support line now, that would be relatively bearish if you was to start falling out of that, because that would be confluence that you are actually coming down to retest this area here, which is a critical level of support, because if you lose that, then you are looking at the bigger correction. And we do keep you updated in this channel, okay, on a daily basis, and in the Telegram group there. And this is why we use the 4 hourly as well, because these things do take time to play out. But as you can see, what you've got here again is more confluence, okay, to the biased upside. You always have patterns within patterns, and immediately I'm seeing another pattern. You've got an ascending triangle, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Okay, so you're coming up, you've created your low, your lower low, and then your higher low, okay, which is a confluence of a reversal, inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so you're going to come up and test this, okay, and you may get rejected there, and you may trade like this, but as long as you can remain in this triangle, okay, this ascending triangle, 9 times out of 10, these break out to the upside, okay? Obviously, they can break down to the downside. Obviously, you've got the anomaly of Bitcoin. It was up here. Vechain was up here doing really well. We look like we're going to back up and smash through this resistance here and move on to our targets. But obviously, we broke down. But you can see, look at the EMAs. You're still bullish because these EMAs, when the yellow one's above the red one on the 4 hourly time frame, that's an uptrend. That's a super, super strong uptrend, okay? When the yellow line goes below the red line, that's a downtrend, okay? That's you in a downtrend. So again, more confirmation and confluence of the fact that you are in an uptrend. You are in an uptrend, and a very, very strong one for Vechain. May I add that? Like I've said to you, I'm super bullish on Vechain, and it's painting really, really bullish patterns, okay? So don't worry, don't panic, okay? I see a lot of people worrying and panicking and stuff, but I want to assure you that Vechain is looking really, really healthy, okay? It's one of the healthiest charts that I'm looking at, okay? It was slightly overextended, but it's coming back and it's testing these key levels of support, and it's painting beautiful patterns now moving forward. You know, you've got a lot of confluence patterns in there to a more biased upside for Vechain. I want to assure you of that. But obviously, if you do break down, you know, you are aware of these breakdown targets within this channel, and that's what we do in this channel. We will keep you updated as best as we can, okay? And once we start to break out of it, which is a high probability, okay? We are in a bull market. We're in a massive, massive bull market, which is going to continue for many, many months. I assure you that, okay? We're doing well, basically. We're doing well, right? And people, you know, they're bought in down there at the bottom, and they're worried and should they sell and stuff like that. I don't give financial advice, but all I do is say what I see, okay? So from that, and that with that information, you do what you want to do. But I can assure you, we are painting beautiful bullish continuation patterns here. We're falling down, we're testing support, we're bouncing off support beautifully. You know, let's bring up the daily time frame. You know, I often say to people, if in doubt, zoom out, okay? And always zoom out, right? Always zoom out, because you'll get the bigger picture of where you are, you know, on these charts and in the current time frame. So all you're doing, look at the yellow line, the 20 EMA on the daily time frame. It's just creeping up, and you're bouncing off its support, and it's beautiful. You know, it's lovely. It's lovely to see. And they're wicks as well. They're wicks. They're not the body of the candle touching it. They're wicks, which shows an enormous amount of buying pressure. Okay, when you get these wicks like this underneath the body of the candle, okay, that shows buying pressure, because you're coming down and you look like you're correcting, but the bulls step in and they push you back up and they give you a lift and keep you marching on. They support you, okay? So that's basically Vechain. Just a level of reassurance there that we are looking relatively healthy. Again, you have got the anomaly of Bitcoin, and that is the anomaly in this space. You know, it is brilliant, but it's also frustrating because, like I said to you, I think we were around here the other day, and I said, oh, we're marching on. You know, we're potentially going to break this resistance and get through back test to support. Look for that back test, and yay, we'll be onto that target, okay? And then, oh, Bitcoin corrected. and that just drags everything down, and it makes you come down and test support. But again, perfectly healthy, and you can see how healthy it is. Vechain just got bought back up and supported by the buyers and the bulls, so now it's marching on. And on the 4-hourly time frame here, you know, you've got back above these EMAs. You're under these EMAs. You're in a basically being pushed down in a downtrend, and you got push back up, and you're back testing as support, and you're marching on, right? And I want to tell you one other thing, okay? You are not in a downtrend on the 4-hourly time frame unless you make a bearish cross on the EMAs. This is a downtrend, okay? I just want to tell you this as well as a lesson. You've got these EMAs, which are really important, okay? Always have them in your chart. They're called exponential moving averages, okay? You go to indicators and you search for them, you drop them in, and I have mine 1 to 20, I make it yellow, and 1 to 55, I make it red, okay? And I don't bother with any others, okay? I don't, honestly. I might drop the 200 now and again as a level of support when we go ultra bearish, okay? Because that's where you can see the bounce off when you do have that major correction, okay? You will see it as bounce off at 200, but that's further down the line. You're not in a downtrend unless you paint that, okay? And you're not in an uptrend unless you paint that. And that's what we look for in this channel. So at the minute, you can see we made that as called a bullish cross on the EMAs, yeah? And since we made that, we have been in a massive super uptrend. We've come back up, and we've had this thing here that I like to call a EMA retest, where you get the EMAs come down and they sort of propel each other. When you see that, that's beautiful. Look at the power up, right? And what you've got, you've gone up there and you've got rejected off that resistance. You're coming down and you've had another EMA retest. Okay, so look at that EMA retest there. Look what it did to the power of the move. So effectively, you could look, right, every time you get an EME, I'm calling it EME, it's EMA, exponential moving average retest, where you get coming together and the repel, look, the push up, it sort of slingshots the price, okay? And that's what you're looking at there. Look, it's come down, you're getting that coming together, and you're looking at that repel, it's pushing the price. So effectively, from where you got that repel on that corner, you went up 13%, right? So say, you know, this is what we do. It's sort of, it gives you a bit of a guidance. So you've got that repel just off that candle there, and you're looking at 13%. Well, 13% is going to take you above your resistance line of this ascending triangle, take you to a new high, break that high, slingshot you up. You've got the power. It's looking healthy. It's looking good. Keep an eye on Vechain. Take care all. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do like and subscribe to the channel and share the videos where you can, and we will keep you updated on a daily basis for Vechain. But to summarise, looking really, really healthy for Vechain. Looking really healthy. Good luck, everybody. Catch you soon. Bye-bye.